Hello, guys. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be the first, yes, the very first video of a lot more to come. And I hope you enjoy it as much as you can. Unfortunately, you couldn't see my daily outlook in the morning today, where I read the price action and I shared my bias for the price today. But you'll be able to see my brief analysis and reasoning behind the decisions I made before taking these trades. And I don't know the level of knowledge you have about the market yet, but whatever your level is, just be patient, and in no time you'll be surfing the wave with me and a lot more traders that will join the community. Let me make this post trade reasoning, if I may call, um, or after session report, if you want. Let me make it very brief and straight to the point. Trying to connect with what was my market outlook today. After reading the market, this is what I came up with. Here we have our swing high, and here we have our swing low for the daily time frame. Here we have the breakout structure, right? On the lower time frame, regarding in comparison with the daily time frame, we have the 4 hour time frame in which we have up in here our swing high, exactly in the same point where we have the daily swing high. And here down below, we have our swing low on our H4. Okay. This is just to give you a basic understanding of where we are coming from. Because we are intraday traders, we focus mainly on the M15, but it's necessary to understand how the higher time frames are playing in terms of price and direction. And something I didn't say before, the daily time frame is bullish and the H4 time frame is bearish. Going to the 1 hour time frame, forgive me for the noise. Sometimes the ambulances are very frequent in here. Okay, in terms of 1 hour time frame, we have here our breakout structure, and then price shifted um, bearish with this change of character right here. But after news event that happened on Friday last week, I forgot the name of the guy. He made the price change direction to and becoming upper trend. But then if I use the Fibonacci here, we will see that price retraced up until this level between 1% and 0.6786, which means that price is still bullish. So we will be trading upper trend. We would be trading upper trend if we were trading 1 hour time frame, which is not the case. But just to give you an understanding, that's the reading in price in the 1 hour time frame. Going to the main time frame, which is the 15 minutes, as I said, I'm trying to mix a lot of things in here at the same time to make this video more understandable. But the next ones will be more objective, and the more you will be watching them, the more you'll be understanding. So here we have the breakout structure to the downside, followed by a change of character to the upper side, right? Which aligned with the H1 time frame as we just saw. And then if we take the Fibonacci again, we'll see the same thing. Up in here we have our M15 swing high, and down here we have our M15 swing low. Price retraced up until around 0.786 as you can see, which is uh, I would say a strong POI, if you allow me to, since we have a lot of interactions between buyers and sellers, making price go up and down, up and down, up and down. So it would be a strong point to trade from. This mitigation in this area that I just mentioned happened out of the session. That's why I couldn't trade. But then London session started up in here, and all I wanted to see was a mitigation down here where we had stuck liquidity. If I had this signal, I would trade either using the liquidity hunt, which is one of the strategies, aiming 1 to 3, or if price came down the same level or a little bit lower, but gave me a change of character on 3 candles, I'll be trading SMC 1 to 5 risk to reward. Okay, so what happened if I go to the lower time frame here? What happened is that price came lower and mitigated the previous day low, which is one of the prerequisites to trade liquidity hunt. And instead of giving us the shift up in here, it gave us the shift here. And we would call this an intra change of character on 3 candles, which is enough for me to know that, okay, price will be shifting. Um, it may not go up until the previous day high, but temporarily it will be trading a counter trend, which is the logic behind the strategy. So after seeing this signal here, I decided to place a trade, right? And if we go to the 5 minute time frame, which is the time frame I use to place my entries, I noticed that I had this area here. Then I went to the 3 minutes, same, but with a smaller area down below. And I decided to take this one, placing my trade with 1 to 3 there. Then I went to 2 minutes and I noticed that I also had an area, an order block that I could take advantage of. And I decided to place the second one. When I went to 1 minute, after reasoning, of course, all these possibilities, I decided also to take this one up here, which I moved to break even after I hit the first and the second take profit targets. Okay, at the beginning, I was a little bit afraid that price could go lower because we have this area down here where price could try to mitigate. It has a lot of liquidity down as well. But a strategy is a strategy. If you see the signal, you just trade it. You don't think too much. So I noticed that I was kind of overthinking and I decided to ignore these thoughts and I placed the trades. And it was like this. Okay, this is a game of probability. If I get kicked out, I would lose 1.5%. Fine, I still have 5% to trade today because I risk daily 2% maximum. So I was like, okay, if I lose these three, I will just enter with one more, and it would probably be an SMC long opportunity. Then I would like target 1 to 5, and I would be able to recover the losses if possible. If not, then it's part of the game. I would just be okay losing 2% today and be able to play another day and recover when possible. And I placed the 3 trades. And as I said before, once I hit the first here, first TP, and then the second TP here, I moved the third TP to break even, and I just sat down and let the market do whatever it wanted to do. And with this said, I hit 4.5% profit today. On Monday, I didn't have any trade placed. I didn't see opportunities. And yep, that's it. For New York, I was expecting to see price coming lower, at least to this level, give us the shift and trade longs. But it's not what happened. Well, it's a game of probabilities. It is what it is. And as I said in the other community, which you are not part of because it's a Portuguese speaking community, I said that I wouldn't be trading New York, and that's it. I'm not trading New York. I'm just making this video now because I suppose you will not be able to understand Portuguese, so you needed to understand it in English. So that's it, guys, and welcome to the community. The rules are there. If you have doubts, questions, comments, please send them to me by email or comment down below in the comment section on YouTube after you have watched the videos. That's it. Welcome and trade safe. More to come tomorrow and the days to follow. See ya, guys.